welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. It's week 24 and today we're going to be looking at rolling, retracting, releasing and retracting. So when I talk about those three R's, I'm talking about the rhomboids specifically, those muscles that retract the shoulder blades on either side of the spine. So we're going to roll them on the foam roller, we're going to release them with the high density myofascial peanut, and we're going to retract them with the use of a circle resistance band and also push-ups into different rotational movements. So let's start lying down for a change, and I want you to bring the foam roller just to the top of your mat. Lie lengthways and have a nice big yawn and stretch and hug your knees into your chest and just bounce your knees to your chest. Let's start with the head on the foam roller and nod your head from side to side. You can keep the knees bent or you can extend the legs, whatever's more comfortable for you. Just get into a nice relaxed position and nod the head side to side. You can hold on to either side of the foam roller, and I want you to slide your head or shear your head from side to side. So just really loosening up along the occiput ridge and the neck. Often what happens is those muscles in the neck will take over from what the rhomboids should be doing. So we want to release the whole area and really activate those rhomboids. Now if you can, I'd like you to take your head onto the peanut. If you don't have a high density peanut, you can put 2 tennis balls inside a sock and securely fasten that sock so that they stay right next to one another. If you want to bring the head onto the peanut, you can do so, but if you find it's getting a little bit too deep and you've got too much tension in this area, then continue to roll the neck on the foam roller. And we're going to do the same thing. So I want you to position the peanut right at the top of the neck, on the base of the skull, along the occiput ridge. And you're going to shear the neck from side to side. So you're going to slide and nod the head up and down. Hold onto the peanut with your hands, otherwise that peanut's going to slide down the neck. Shear a little bit more from side to side and nod the head up and down, giving that area a nice release. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Release the peanut or your tennis balls. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Let's take the foam roller and give the shoulder blades a good release. So this will iron out a lot of tension in the shoulder blades. We're going to move on to put the peanut into the rhomboids on either side of the spine, so that will give them an even deeper release. So make sure the head in this movement is nice and relaxed into the hands. There's a space between the chin and the chest, so I don't want you here stretching the back of the neck, just overextending the back of the neck. Just relax the head into the hands and roll gently over the shoulder blades. This should be a nice release. Work your way right up to the neck and down to the base of the shoulder blades. And hug the knees to the chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. We're now going to position the peanut onto the rhomboids. So position the peanut on the mat. I'll give you the first option, and you're going to position the shoulder blades on either side of the peanut, so the rhomboids are on the peanut. Then you're going to take either side of the foam roller in hand, and you're going to rest the back of the head on the foam roller. In this movement, you're now going to breathe in and arch. On the inhalation, the peanut should be rolling up. On the exhalation, the peanut should be rolling down, and my lower back is pushing down into the mat. Then you're going to open up over the diaphragm, breathing in for 4 counts. So take your time, and now exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. A nice deep breath in. 2. Any rotator cuff issues, you should feel a bit of tweaking right at the top of the arm. And exhale and tuck. So that's your first option. If it's getting a little bit too deep and you've got clicking and pain in the shoulders, I want you to come back onto the foam roller. Your head is in your hands, feet are flat, knees are bent, and you're going to breathe in an arch. Exhale, push the lower back down into the mat. Again, you're keeping that space between the chin and the chest and pushing down into that rounded position. Now open up from the lower back. Breathe in, and then the head will follow. Open up and arch. And exhale, tuck and round. Keep looking over the knees. So those are your 2 options. We're going to do 8 of each, taking it nice and slow. Find your option, get into that position, and breathing in for 4 counts. Let's open up for 2 and 3 and 4. And now breathing out, you're going to push the lower back down, tilt and tuck, and exhale. So in this position, the chin should be lifting up. On the inhalation for 4, 3, 2, 1, you should feel the chin dropping. So let it flow with the movement of the spine. Breathe in. Sorry, that's your exhalation for 2, 3, 4 when the chin lifts up. Now the inhalation, we are number 3, breathing in for 2, 3, and 4. Exhale, tuck, 2, 3, and 4. You're breathing out in this movement. Let's go for 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, and 4. And exhale and tuck, 2, 3, 4. Here we go for 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 7, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, tuck, 2, 3, 4. For the last one, breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck, 3, 4. Now in this movement, I want you to stay with your rhomboids on the peanut. Your neck stays on the foam roller, and you're going to nod your head from side to side. So if I'm looking towards you, you're going to keep your head nodding up and down. And now we're going to take the hand, so the same hand, and I'm looking over my left shoulder. So my left hand is on the back of my head, and my chin is coming towards my armpit. So I'm breathing in as the chin lifts. On the exhalation, I'm dropping the chin. So I want you, if you're looking over the left shoulder, to feel the stretch in the right side of the neck. Breathe in, chin lifts, and exhale. Breathe in again, and exhale. Let's just do 2 more, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Let's nod the head over to the other side. I'm on my right side now, so my right hand is behind my head, breathing in and exhale. Feel the stretch in the left side of the neck. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do 2 more, breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Come back to the center and just nod the head from side to side. Bring your knees to your shoulders, rock yourself to a seated position, and let's move around onto hands and knees. You can put the peanut to the side for now. Taking the hands onto the foam roller, the knife edge of the hands onto the foam roller. Lift your tailbone and just bounce your chest down to the mat. Nod your head from side to side. Hopefully it's had a nice release, it's feeling nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath in here. On your exhalation, round the spine and roll the roller towards you. Uncurl and give the shoulders a big circle up and back. We're now going to bring the foam roller onto the belly button, and I want you to work directly onto the skin. So we're going to shear the myofascial tissue, but first we're going to start off releasing the diaphragm with the breath. Your shoulders and your neck, hopefully your rhomboids should be nice and relaxed. Relax your head. If you need to support the head, make a fist with your hands, one on top of the other, and just relax your forehead on your fist. Now I want you to feel the breath into the lower back. So imagine your lungs breathing in. Those lungs are expanding, they're pushing the diaphragm down into the lower back area around the waist. That's your main muscle of respiration, your diaphragm. And I want you to focus on breathing through the nose. Breathing again in for 4 counts. Through the nose, exhale through the nose for 4 counts. So we want to try, we've released the neck and the shoulders. We want to try and stop using our secondary respiratory muscles that we use in that flight and fight response. We want to use our main muscle of respiration, our diaphragm. So rather than feeling the breath into the shoulders, I want you to feel it around the lower back area. Breathe in for 4 counts and exhale for 4. Another 2 deep breaths in. Nice and slow that breath, and exhale for 4. Here we go, breathing in and exhale. Relax your hands, push into your elbows, push into your knees, and working directly onto the skin, I want you to shear the belly button from side to side. Hold onto the foam roller with your hand if you need to, if it's slipping away from you, and shear your belly button over the foam roller. Releasing the myofascial tissue around the area, around the diaphragm. And come back up onto hands and knees. Let's now take the foam roller onto the front of the legs. So again, you're going to bring your elbows forward. Don't clench your hands together because you'll take tension in the shoulders. Relax your hands and roll over the front of your legs. What I want you now to do is bring the knees close together, so that's going to be a little bit more challenging, and bring one foot into the same hand. So if you've taken any strain in the shoulders, then you might want to keep both elbows on the mat. But if you can, I'd like you to grab hold of that foot with the same hand, increase that stretch along the quadriceps, along the front of the thighs, so that when you're rolling along the quads, you're going to get a little bit deeper into that release. Your neck should be nice and relaxed. The rhomboid, the muscle there on the right, my right hand is working. So my right rhomboid is retracting my shoulder blade back, and I'm rolling along the front of that leg. Keep going. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So change elbows. If you need to stay on both elbows, just bring the other foot to the tailbone. Otherwise, we're grabbing hold of that foot with the same hand. Keep going. Bring the knees closer together to make it a little bit more challenging. Kick the foot back into the hand, then you're stretching the pectoral muscles in the front of that shoulder, and a nice slow and steady release. Keep going. Three more. Another two. And the last one. Good. And release back onto your hands and knees. I hope you've got some water handy. Have a quick drink of water. We're now going to take the foam roller next to the mat. So what I'm going to do is I'm working on my left hand, and my right hand is under my shoulder. Fingers are pointing towards the foam roller. Take the thumb down, and we're working to release the front arm line, and that is attached to the pectoral muscles with the fascial tissue along that line of the body. Drop and roll along the forearm. Keep going, 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Let's now take the left hand I'm using that I have been releasing, bring the hand onto the mat. Fingers are now pointing the opposite way. The hand that was stabilized, your supporting hand, is going to be on the foam roller. I want you to check your position of your elbow. I want you to lift that elbow up so you're getting a nice lateral stretch down the side of the body, and you're looking through underneath that armpit. So roll along the back arm line, rolling out and back up, breathing in and out. Keep going. Let's do another 4 and 3, 2 more, and the last one, and release. And each time you go through that armpit, you want to try and get a little bit deeper into that release. Let's move over to the other side. So you're going to take your thumb, so I'm now on my right hand, my left hand, the fingers are pointing towards the foam roller. Underneath my left shoulder, drop and roll out. And again, drop and roll out. Keep going, drop and roll out. Another 4. Drop the shoulder and roll out. And then release. 2 more. For the last one. And release. Taking that right hand, I'm going to bring it up, pointing the fingers away, and then roll along the knife edge of the hand. And you should feel this is giving the shoulder blades and those rhomboids a bit of a release and a stretch out. Keep going, roll out. Let's do another 4 and 3. 2 more. And the last one. Okay, still on the knees. Bring the foam roller next to you. You can stay where you are and just keep the foam roller on the side. You're going to take, I'm now on with my right hand on the foam roller, my left hand behind my head, opening up, breathing in. My left shoulder is retracting back, so I'm stretching the front of the pectoral, on the pectoral muscles, the front of the chest, breathing in. Now on my exhalation, I'm going to bring my left elbow towards my right hip, and I'm crunching in that rotation, breathing out there. Good, keep pushing the pelvis forward, engaging those glute muscles, the buttocks. Breathing in, and then exhale. And here I'm feeling that release right from my right buttock over the left lower back, up, the right lower back, my right buttock, right lower back, up into my left shoulder, and around and down that arm. So we're working that spiral line and the rhomboids, retracting as you open up, breathe in. Yeah, we're going for 3. Exhale and tuck. Still inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. Open up and exhale. Try exhale for a little bit longer. If you can exhale for 6 counts, that's where we're really going to feel that contraction. Breathe in, open yourself up, and exhale. Bring your knees together, that'll make it a little bit more challenging. Open yourself up and exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling. We're going to do 3 more, breathing in. Open up and exhale. Again, nice deep breath in. Open yourself up and exhale. Here we go for 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Okay, sit yourself back, bring the roller onto the other side, and we repeat the same thing. I'm going to count you in, and we're going to exhale for 6 counts. Bring the hand behind the head, knees together. Let's breathe in, retract that shoulder blade, open up, and now exhale into that rotation. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Then you're breathing in for 2. Open up for 4 counts. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go for 3. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Breathe in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Breathe in for 5, 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 to go. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 2 more. Breathe in. 3, 4. Exhale and tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the last one, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And just putting the foam roller to the side. Again, have a quick drink of water. And now we're going to lie forward on our front. Okay, again, there are 2 options for this next movement or next position. If you can, bringing both feet into your hands, you're going to hold on to them. Now here, I'm retracting my shoulder blades. I'm breathing in and opening up for 4 counts. As I open up and breathe in, I'm nodding my head from side to side. So here, if the neck is taking strain, it means those rhomboids are not retracting the shoulder blades properly. But hopefully, after all the releases that we've done, those rhomboids are engaging and those neck muscles, you're able to rotate the head and loosen up in the neck. Okay, your next option, if you can't reach both hands to grab hold of one foot, unfortunately, another prop we have, if you can't reach that foot, is the resistance band, the circle resistance band. And I want you to take that foot in the hand. And again, you're breathing in, pulling the shoulder blade back, and exhaling on the release. So we're going to do 8 of those. If you are alternating legs, then you can do 4 on each side. If you can, bring the feet into the hands. We're going to breathe in, opening up, nod the head from side to side, and exhale and release. Again, here we go. Nice deep breath in. Nodding the head from side to side, and exhale. So the thing that's bringing me up into that seesaw movement, into that lifted position, is my breath. As you breathe in, the lungs are expanding and the diaphragm is pushing down and release. So you feel that expansion around the waist. Let's breathe in again and nod the head side to side and release. If you're working with one leg, change legs. If you have got both feet in hand, then I want you to challenge yourself a little bit more by bringing the hands from the outside of the feet to the inside of the feet. Your thumbs can rest on your big toes. So we're now opening up a little bit more across the front of the shoulders, on the chest, those pectoral muscles. And let's do another 4. Breathing in, open yourself up, nod your head from side to side, and try to keep the knees as close together as you can, and exhale. Here we go, 3 more. Nice deep breath in, nod the head side to side, and exhale. And we've got another 2 to go. Breathing in, and nod the head from side to side, and exhale. From this position, we're going to push back up into child's pose and stretch back. Here in this position, you're resting your rib cage on your thighs. Relax your forehead on the mat. And just focus on again into your breathing, 4 counts in, and exhale for 4 to 6 counts. Come up onto your hands and knees, and let's just arch and tuck. Bounce your bum back to your heels. And again, a nice deep breath in, arching and exhaling to your tuck. And bounce the bum back. Good. We're now going to keep the elbows straight, the hands are underneath the shoulders. You're going to retract the shoulder blades, keeping the elbows straight, and then release. So it's just what we call a rhomboid push-up. Inhale, drop down, and exhale. Now you've got the option of staying on the knees. If you can, curl the toes under, push up into your extended push-up position, and pull the shoulder blades together, breathing in and exhale. So find your option, and we're going to move into this position for 8 counts, breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 2, breathing in and exhale. Here we go for 3 and exhale. Go onto the knees if you need to, and exhale. You got 4 to go. Keep those elbows straight and exhale. Another 3 and exhale. Here your head should be nice and relaxed, and drop down and exhale. 2 more and exhale for the last one, and exhale. Again, release onto the knees if you are not on them already, and stretch back into your child's pose. Walk your hands forward. Relax your forehead either on the mat or on your hand, and breathe into that release. 4 counts in and 4 to 6 counts out. Coming up, another quick drink of water. Hopefully all those releases have made those that myofascial tissue quite thirsty, hydrated, and plump it up. We're now going to take the foam roller back onto the mat, and I want you, if you're not feeling comfortable with your hands on the foam roller, you can bring them back onto either side of the mat, but the hands are nice and wide apart. Stay on the knees, and what we're going to focus again on is retracting the shoulder blades. So your elbows are straight, you're retracting the shoulder blades together. Make sure you're not going into a forward head posture. So the movement's coming from the rhomboids, head is nice and relaxed. Now bend the elbows and push your chest down to the foam roller. If you're not feeling comfortable about being on the foam roller, take your hands on either side of the mat, and you're going to, again, elbows straight, retract the shoulder blades, and push up, taking the forehead down towards the mat. And exhale, and push back into a rounded position. So you're just giving the back of the shoulders and a nice stretch and the rhomboids. Okay, let's go. Again, I want you to do 8 of these. As you drop down, you're taking a nice deep breath in. Keep the glutes nice and contracted, so you're not going to take any strain in that lower back there. Breathe in. Rhomboids retract, bend the elbows. Now the chest comes down to the roller, and expel the breath and round the spine. Come back to neutral position, breathing in, retract the shoulder blades, push up, and exhale and round. Neutral position, rhomboids, elbows, push up, breathing in, and exhale, exhale, and round. Here we go, breathing in, I think this is 4, and exhale. Here we go for 5. Neutral position, rhomboids, bend the elbows, let that movement flow nicely, and exhale and push back up. Good, keep going, breathing in, drop down, and exhale. Head should be nice and relaxed, neck should be moving freely, rhomboids, drop, and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Oh, keep breathing in, sorry, and exhale, rounding the spine, push back up. And just drop yourself forward, and again, just roll, rock and roll forward and back. Okay, put the foam roller back to the side, and we're going to continue with that movement. This time you're going to take the the resistance band onto the thumbs, up on the knees. Any strain in the knees, just give your knees a little bit more cushioning. We're going to breathe in. On the inhalation, you're going to retract the shoulder blades, resist against the band, and pull the elbows back. That's your inhalation. Now we're going to tuck from the tailbone, exhale, and push forward. Keep the resistance in the band there. And now we're lifting up, retracting, breathing in, pulling those elbows back, shoulder blades are engaged, head can move freely, and exhale. And stretch forward. We're going for 3. Breathe in, retract, pull back, elbows back, nod the head, and exhale. And reach forward. Breathe in, open up, retract, pushing forward. Push the pelvis forward. The glutes and the core muscles are engaged. You open. Now exhale. We're just going to do 3 more. Take a nice deep breath in. Pull, retract, and back you go. And exhale. For 2, breathing in. Pull back, open up, and exhale. For the last one, breathing in, pull back, and exhale. Good. Let's just give the arms a bit of a rest. We're going to lie forward and you can just lie on your elbows. Take one foot over the other foot. Now the foot that's closest to the tailbone, that's the one that's going to be working. And I want you to keep the knees apart, keep the pelvis on the mat, and you're going to use that top foot to push the bottom foot down. And just recover, let those shoulder blades relax a little bit, and pulse the foot down to the mat. Keep breathing, pushing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Push down. Let's change legs. So we're going to do 2 sets of 8, just pulsing, pulsing. Use that top foot to apply some weight and resistance, pushing down. Keep going. Another 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Push down. And let's extend the legs out, rest the forehead on the hands, and just wiggle the hips a little bit from side to side. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, lift your pelvis up, lift up, and push back into child's pose. And come back onto hands and knees. We're now going to take the resistance band and we're going to bring it around the knees. So we're going to go back into one of the movements that we did a little bit earlier. This time we're going to add some activation of the glutes. We're going to bring our hand onto the foam roller. So I'm going to just angle myself for you so you can see me more easily. Roller is right next to you. So I'm on my right side, my right hand is on the foam roller, but just my fingertips are resting. Then I'm balancing on my right knee and lifting my left knee and bringing that left foot into the arch of the right foot. Breathe in, open yourself up. Now on the exhalation, dropping down like we did earlier, bringing that elbow down towards the right hip, the opposite hip. Breathe in. Open up and resist against it with the band, and exhale and roll down. You should be able to feel a little bit more of a contraction there. Let's go for 3. Opening up and exhaling. Here we go for 4. And exhale. Here we go for 5. And exhale. Breathing in for 6. Take your time and exhale. Breathing in for 7. And exhale. Here we go for the last one. Hold it open, exhale, stay open and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing to the other side. Then I'm now on my left side. Bring my left hand onto the foam roller, balancing on my left knee. My right foot is resting in the arch of my left foot. And I'm bringing my right hand behind my head. Breathing in, resist with the band, and exhale. Crunching into those left obliques. Let's go for 2. Breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in, and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. If we do another 4, breathing in and exhale. And 3. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Let's just hold it open and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in and exhale. Okay, stop and have another drink of water. And then we're going to continue with the resistance band around the knees. So let's take the foam roller in front, similar to what we did earlier. We sat the bum back, or stuck the bum out, breathing into the arch. And then on the exhalation, you tuck and round the spine. Exhale and roll the roller towards you. We now want to activate those glutes a little bit more. So what I want you to do is balance on your right knee again. So we're doing the same thing. Breathing in, set your bum back, roll your roller out. And then on the exhalation, roll the roller towards you. Good. Breathe in, roll the roller out, and exhale, tuck and round the spine. Let's just do another 2. Sit your bum back, arch, breathing in, roll forward, and exhale, and tuck. Ready for the last one. Arch and roll forward, and exhale, and tuck. Good. Maybe you need to wake that glute up a little bit, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to balance on the other side. Let's open up into that arch, walk your hands forward, and then exhale, tuck and round the spine. Breathe in again, open up to that arch, walk your hands forward, and exhale, and tuck and round. Here we go for 3. Breathing in, you roll forward, and exhale, and tuck and round. You've got 1 more to go. Breathing in, and roll forward, and exhale, and tuck and round. Good, and again. Maybe just wake that buttock up, and let's release the resistance band. You can also put the foam roller to the side. We're going to take that peanut again and put it to good use to release the glutes. So let's sit on the peanut. You can start with your feet in front. I'm going to turn so you can see me from the side. My feet are on either side of the mat, and I'm going to sit on the foam roller, on the peanut, and bring my hands behind me onto the mat. And bring so the peanut is parallel to the spine, or the sit bone, and I'm going to roll over that glute there. Nice, slow and steady release. In this position, my fingers are pointing back, my shoulder blades are retracted, so those rhomboids are engaged, and I'm opening up across the front of the shoulders, the chest. Let's release the glutes on the other side. So just bring the peanut over to the other side of the spine and roll nice and slow and steady. You might want to drop that knee. So if you see it from this side, drop the knee. So you're working right down the lateral part of the leg. Roll it out. Another 4 and 3. 2 more, and finish off with 1 more, and release. You can put the peanut to the side. Stay in that position that you're in. Your hands are behind you. Those shoulder blades are retracted. You're nice and open across the chest. Breathing into this position, You're opening up. Now I'm going to rock my knees over to one side. You're going to circle the same arm as the back leg, and then you're going to, so here the shoulder blades are together, you're retracting those rhomboids, and then you're reaching around into that spiral movement and exhaling here. Bounce that hand through and breathe in. Open yourself up. You're going around to the other side. Bring the hand onto the mat and start your exhalation as you start circling that arm up and around. Exhale and bounce through. You'll probably find yourself shifting forward on the mat when you're in that open position. Breathing in, just shift your bum back towards your hands and start your exhalation. So focus on exhaling for longer than you're inhaling. Bounce into that rotation. Again, you should feel those obliques engaging. Take a nice deep breath in. Open yourself up. And tucking into the exhalation. And rounding. Let it bounce through. Keep going, breathing in. Open yourself up. Exhaling and circle around. Keep going. Let's open up, breathing in. And start your exhalation here. Feel that contraction. Let's open up. We're going to do 3 more. Breathing in. Exhaling, 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 and reach through. Breathe in again. Open yourself up. And exhale. For the last set, open yourself up and exhale. Open up and just finish in that position. And let's just extend the legs out, roll down and reach the arms up. Have another nice big yawn and stretch. Hug your knees to your shoulders and just bounce them up to your shoulders. And cross your ankles and rock from side to side. You can hold on to your feet or your knees. Just pull your knees towards your chest. Let's just finish off putting the roller into the lower back. So just any tension in the lower back, let's give that a bit of a release. So lift the lower back, bring the foam roller into the lower back. Knees over the hips, hold on to either side of the foam roller. And rock your knees from side to side. As you take the knees to one side, you can look away from the direction the knees are going. And hold the knees over to one side. The top knee stays where it is. And the bottom leg you're going to circle around. And hold on to the top knee. So I've got my right leg is extending and releasing that side of the spine. And my hand is on my left knee is bent. My left hand is on that knee. That should give you a little bit more stability. Move that leg around bend the knee and come back over to the other side. My right knee is now bent, my right hand on the knee, and extending and circling the left leg. Keep going. And bending the knees both again. Rock a few more times from side to side. Come back to the center. Extend one leg, extend the other leg. If you're not comfortable in this position, you can remove the foam roller. Let's reach the arms next to the ears. And again, have a nice big yawn. And stretch everything out, lengthen out, grow taller. And just let your feet flop out and focus on a few nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Let yourself ease into that stretch. Another 2 cycles of breath, breathing in for 4 and exhaling. For the last one and exhaling. Bend your knees and bring your feet flat. Lift your lower back off the foam roller. Release the foam roller. And just bouncing the knees to the shoulders. Hold onto the knees and rock the knees from side to side. Relax your head, and when you're ready, rock yourself up to a seated position. Around onto the hands and knees. Taking a deep breath in, elbows are straight, rhomboids retracting. Nod the head from side to side, the neck is nice and loose. Round the spine and bounce your bum back to your heels. Let's take one last deep breath in. Open up, and on the exhalation, round the spine, release the hands from the mat, slide the fingertips to the knees. Uncurl through the spine, circle the shoulders up and back, and again swing the arms around the body and shake everything out. Let's step up and shake the legs out and circle the shoulders up and back. Good. And that's us. Well done, and thank you for joining me.